All right, if you work a corporate gig or any job in which you are evaluated on your ability to communicate with others and or understand what they're communicating to you, this will be helpful to you. So, you wouldn't notice this necessarily from my account, but I spent for about 10 years of my life communicating with the people from that company, Yangjin Sourcing Company, located in South Korea, which is to say that daily for about 10 years I communicated with people whose second language was English in order to get things done. Now, this is my profile on Instagram. You wouldn't know that from Instagram, but I have some art for sale. That's the art that I have for sale, and then I have you'll be able to see my kind of just regular posts. They're a mixture of posts, reposts from others. Accounts in which I will add kind of my own thoughts and writing, my own kind of creativity post, and posts like this one. Which I got communicated about, which is basically a kind of artistic pictorialism, data art movement post of a candid moment of 420, the last actual 420 that was actually held in San Francisco a few years ago. So I am communicating with someone who communicated with me about that particular post, and as I'm communicating with them, they say, I'm not sure what's actually your post and what are reposts from other accounts. So maybe they really didn't see the post you're referring to. Now, I definitely understand the ability of people not to, miss one post or another. But the way this starts is what's actually difficult for me, in the sense of if I was at work. I know how I would handle it, but in this type of situation, I'm not exactly sure because at work it's kind of required that both people would be kind of going towards a goal of actually understanding each other. Where in this particular situation, it may seem condescending or offensive if I point out the fact that so like this. So they're saying, I'm not sure what's actually your post. But again, the post that they first communicated with me about was this type of post, which says to me that they are at the very least able to differentiate, at least in one instance, what is the difference between one type of post and another. So like I said, at work, it's a little bit more accepted to kind of walk through the steps of like, well, in comparison, like, the post that you contacted me with about, or I should say, here is another post that is similar to that, and here is another post that is not similar and belongs in a different category. But to do that in a communication with this particular person, I'm not sure the correct way. And so whether you work a corporate gig or you have your own business, these are all things that you would have to know how to navigate and accomplish. And that's why I'm reaching out for help, because I do know how to handle it in a very professional setting, but it's also very B2B. And while this person who reached out to me is a professional, they did reach out to me in a kind of a personal in a personal stance, or for personal reasons, and so any help or any advice that anyone could throw out there, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.